What's up? Welcome back to Screen Fiend. Oh, I forgot my seatbelt almost. Talking with y'all. Whew. All right. I guess things aren't working. Let me just try to get out of here. Navigate and then create. Uh-oh. See, if I had my camera, it wouldn't have picked up this car flashing his lights like he. Woo! West side! Up on the sidewalk. Now, what's good? Vaping fast break. John Rod. What's good? What's good? What's good? Now, what movie people would have thought you have seen? I'm quite sure, for me, I've seen a lot of movies. There's a lot of recent ones I hadn't seen because the movie theaters hadn't been open, so a lot of stuff has went by the radar. And went past me, and I didn't get a chance to check it out. So, Millennial Mindset, The Color Purple. Yep, I've seen that one. That wasn't one for me, but for him, that was his. You know, a lot of people probably haven't watched or seen as many movies as me. So, mine would go back to like childhood, because there's nothing really recent. I think it was one movie that I didn't see for a long period of time, but I've already seen it like a number of times since then. So, and people would have thought I've seen it before. And that was, well, what was that? Because I was just talking about it the other day. This is a super difficult question to answer. Goonies. Oh, now you need Star Wars. Yeah, you need your butt whooped for that. Somebody, your parents, somebody need to give you a whooping if you didn't see that. No, mine wasn't Talking Dirty After Dark. It was some movie I didn't see for a long time, and I finally saw it. But it's a movie that people would have expected that I seen, and I didn't see it. Gosh, and I saw it wasn't too long ago. Man, I can't even remember it now. That sucks. But anyway, the movie for me that a lot of people assume that I've seen before, that I had never really seen, I just saw bits and pieces of it, was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, with the Gene Wilder version. Never saw the whole movie. I saw the Johnny Depp version of it. I never saw the classic Gene Wilder version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I saw bits and pieces. I remember it was on TV the other day, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try to watch this. Well, it was one of the greatest paying games of all time. It was paying a lot of money. Oh, another movie I never saw that everybody assumed I saw is Stomp the Yard. Never seen Stomp the Yard. I saw bits and pieces. A chick wanted to go see it, and I'm like, hell to the no. I don't want to go see Stomp the Yard. Me and her went and saw Drumline, and I'm like, all right, we saw Drumline. Never saw Stomp the Yard. Still to this day. Still, I saw bits and pieces, and I saw Columbus Short in the same movie with the guy that looked just like him. I'm like, they were like brothers. They like all those fraternity, Greek fraternity things. That's just not my kind of movie. School is the only one. I'm like, if it's like School Days, then I'll check it out. Big Brother Almighty. Yours was The Blind Side. Now, here's the thing, Christian. The title is movies people would have thought you would have seen. I would have never suspected you as a person to watch Footloose. Now, I'm saying a movie that people would have suspected you seen. Like, oh, you seen that? And you're like, nah, I ain't never seen that. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't have expected you to see any black and white films. This is about people movies that they would have expected you to watch. Andrew, I would have not expected you to watch Bring It On. I wouldn't have expected Millennium Man to watch Some Kind of Wonderful. Even though I've seen these movies. Now that's saying something. You never seen Harlem Nights. Okay. There you go, Vaping Fast Break. Whoa! Whoa! Hit the brakes on the car. T said he never saw Scarface. How the hell you never seen Scarface? That's like the ghetto Bible. Everybody had the Scarface posters on the wall in the black leather sofa. Scarface made a comeback in the 90s, baby. Everybody thought they was Scarface. He's like, I'm capping. I'm finna say, man, what the hell? You about to make me crash. Come on, Andrew. Ain't nowhere in the world you didn't see Coming to America. Stomp the Yard and the original Willy Wonka. Like, as a child, you know, everybody just assumed I seen that movie. And I did not. And I did not see Stomp the Yard. But dude, that's what I'm saying. Even as a kid, we watched movies all the time. We would go to Ford City Plaza or Ford City 14 and watch the movies all day. They had 14, the big movie theater in there. Evergreen Plaza didn't have all those. They only had like, I think they only had like maybe 6 or 7 movies in A's. So you would go up there if you didn't feel like going all the way to Ford City. And me, I would always go up to Ford City because you go walk around the mall. They had all the hoes there. Plus, some of the movies wouldn't be playing at Evergreen, so you had to go to Ford City. So, like on a Saturday morning, me and my boy Tell, we'd get up and head straight, get on that 79th Street bus. Take the bus all the way down there to the mall and go hang out at the movie theaters. That's what we did as teenagers. Yeah, at the time, now if you go to Ford City Mall now, it looks like a war zone. You got armed security guards now. I'm like, man, they just police officers. I can't even go to the movie theater no more. The movie theater's got like yellow tape everywhere. I'm like, what the hell has happened to this movie theater? I had a lot of history at this movie theater. Like I took me and Tori out on our first date. We went to that movie theater. I had a lot of first dates with chicks at that movie theater, Ford City. Because it was far away from the house, so I wouldn't really, you know, run into my other girls. I wouldn't run into them because I didn't date anybody that stayed by the movie theater. The last thing you want to do is go to the movies with one chick and run into another chick. You'd be like, ooh, no. Especially on big movie night, or like it's like, you know, everybody gonna be at the movies. I knew which one everybody was gonna go to. I go to another one. Like when I go on dates, I take them to the movie downtown. I take them all to that one. I remember one time I almost got in trouble and caught up because I was talking to one of the persons there, and they saw me come in with another chick and was like, yeah, remember last time I told you? I'm like, nigga, this ain't the same girl. What you doing? Oh, Prince, oh, you need your butt whooped right now. You should be right now watching Black Panther. Oh, no, believe me, people already know I ain't watching. They know I ain't watching Space Jam 2. They would have to tie me to a chair and be threatening me with cigars. You're gonna watch it. Never! Be like William Wallace, baby. Freedom! Not watching that. Pursuit of Happiness, hell yeah, it's 10 times the movie. They're two different type of movies. The Pursuit of Happiness is a drama. It's based on a true story. Oh, he ain't the angry man no more. He just Nicholas Jacobs. Or Russell Jones. Man, most people don't even know what Bout It is. That's like saying you never saw, what's he saying? The Cash Money movie, Baller Blocking. You baller blocking me, son. Man, I saw a clear version. It's just way too much CGI. Cheap CGI, too. I'm like, my gosh. That is. I mean, I like it because they're doing all this stuff, but it's just a little bit too much in the trailers. You know, maybe I don't think they got the budget for it, but it's cool to see Mortal Kombat back. But man, that CGI looks like it looks like I'm watching a computer animation. What the hell? I can't go down my street. What the hell is going on over here? I gotta talk to the cops. I don't want to talk to the cops. I'm trying to go this way.
Where are you going?
I'm going that way on 130. What is this whole lane?
Where are you trying to get to? Yeah, it's all shut down. Where are you trying to go?
I gotta get to near Antioch.
Alright, just turn left and go up to Stern School Road, which is the next major intersection you're gonna get to. And then that goes to the back side of the mall. Then you go to Hunt Club Road, and then back down to Grand Avenue that way.
Okay, so how far does this is shut down?
It's shut down Hunt Club Road.
Okay, the Hunt Club.
Hunt Club is shut down.
All right, thank you. We got a major problem here, fellas. They shut down the lane for me to get home. I was gonna do a StreamYard when I got to the house. No, it's a problem out here. Though they got the whole road. Well, I couldn't get off on my ramp. So I know there's some room that's massive. Whenever something like this happens, something big went down. I should have took Stern. Godfather 3 is misunderstood. Oh, Alpha Justice is the hardest Steven Seagal movie there is. Alpha Justice. From the very first 2 minutes into the movie, while the credits is rolling. Alpha Justice is the best Steven Seagal movie. Period. Richie. When he fighting that Italian crazy dude who gone on high off coke, my man killed 2 people within the first 30. Man, when he blew that chick head off in traffic, she blowing the horn. Yeah, what are you doing? He got out the car. So I'm an asshole, right? Yeah, you're an asshole. Oh, wow, blew her head right off. I said, man, he done got 2 bodies within 2 minutes. That whole movie was lit. That's somebody who didn't give a damn about living. The night was going crazy. Mark for Death was funny because Steven Seagal was fighting a bunch of Jamaicans. Screw face, me no screw face. Napa. Where's Napa at? Stop your blood crying. Sooner or later, everybody got the dead. That's why when Biggie said it's funny, stop the blood crying, the kids, the dog, everybody lying, dying, no lying. Well, my buddy Terry thought Blank Man was one of the funniest movies ever made. Is Godfather 2 terrible? Hell no. The first 2 Godfathers are classics. The third one is good. But it's just, it was way in between. It was so much time gone. When part 3 came out on Christmas Day, I never forget it. It came out in the 80s. And it was a whole different time. It wasn't the 70s anymore. You know, it was the 80s. And when Godfather 3 came out in the 80s, I was a kid, man. And I'm like, I got to see it because it came out on VHS. I didn't get to see it at the movies. Just when I think I'm out, they sucked me right back in. They was, oh man, look at that. The Godfather back. People didn't like it because they didn't understand what the hell was going on. It was way over their heads. Only the rich and powerful know. The rich and powerful know what they were talking about. Well, yeah, that one was starting his daughter. She did a terrible job as the daughter. When they were having the incest in there, they didn't like that with the cousin, whatever, his half cousin, dating each other. They was like, well, it don't really count because they have cousins. No, they were cousins. That ain't how everybody was gonna see that. They saw them as cousins. I'm like, Michael and Sonny were brothers. Michael's daughter is sleeping with Sonny's son. That's incest. All it is. Like, I don't care if he wasn't, that's not the kid from the marriage. That was a kid, but that's his son. All right, that's Sonny's son. And then the Don, his daughter, they end up together. But it was about immobility. And this was gonna make him invincible. And that's like what the church was. And he was gonna be in part of what the Catholic Church had. So he was able to, the Don had made so much money, the Corleone family was so powerful at that time that they was beyond rich. But he wanted to make sure that they stay rich forever. All those businesses want to be legitimate. The art museum, they didn't even have to be criminal no more. They had so much money coming in, it was like it didn't even make sense to do any crime. But he was striving for them to get a part of an immobility situation which would put them in an infamous state. You know, Raekwon tried to discuss it because I guess he was trying to understand part 3 too, and made that the title of his album. But he was doing too much blow back then. Blow and Sherm, and mixed up and watching part 3, and you think you got it. Yo, I got it right. It's ill, right? Still, son. You know, it's kind of like what Scarface was talking about when he was the Godfather. You know, I got that immobility thing, man. That's what we gotta do. We gotta immobilize and move forward. Yeah. I'll be like, what the hell is he talking about? Whatever drugs he's on, yeah, get him off of it now. Quick, fast. It's rotting his brain. All the driving I did since I talked to the cop was just to come right back to where I was at, involving the cop in this area. So this is telling me something went down at that movie theater. They just opened up. Somebody probably got hit up. Yeah, okay, I see where this cut off at. It's cut off down there. So something probably went down over there at that movie theater they opened up. Somebody got loud, opening night. Somebody brought some chick out there and got lit up. It can happen anywhere now. He probably wasn't from out here. He probably was from the city. Came down there. One of these dudes, suburbanites. Hey, homeboy. You know, you don't gotta try to fake to be like the tough city guy. Like, man, better get the F away from me before I slap the out of you. Hey, y'all better come get this man. Who is this? Who are you, man? Next thing you know, woo! Blocks cut off. I just had to make a big, gigantic U-turn. I mean, they cleared the whole street out here. They don't play. Because first off, the cops ain't had nothing to do. They got nothing to do out here. Especially at this time of night. I mean, it's a Tuesday night. Movie theater blowing up on a Tuesday. Because the only thing that's open there is the movie theater. That's the only thing open. Everything is shut down out here on this area at like 10 o'clock. The movie theater is the only thing that's open over there. And that's the only area that's blocked off. Some went down at the movie theater. And I can tell you right now, because it's right off the E-way. So I already know somebody and all the other movie theaters are closed. So that's the only one open. So that means you finna have people from the hood show up. You gonna have people from all this area that normally go there. All the rich goody two shoes, got too much money. My parents is rich. They gonna be there with the hood. Somebody got laid out tonight. Today's Wednesday? Damn. I done lost track of the days. Damn, that's tomorrow night. 24 hours from now, I'll be getting ready for Wonder Fish. Yep, but I'm gonna do a stream, y'all, when I get to the crib, so be ready for that. I'm out.